Assalamu alaikum and welcome to the Why Teacher. It is the month of Ramadan. Ramadan is the month of sharing and giving, two attributes which are very special to teachers. So I thought, why not create an episode where we talk about three things that middle school teachers give to their children that truly transforms their lives. The first gift that any middle school teacher can give to her children is the skill to manage their emotions. Now, emotions which are either all over the place or, are buried deep down. So, often enough, we see that, children, when they come to that age where they are transitioning from being children to adolescents, they are facing different kinds of situations, especially when it comes to handling children who are coming from different kinds of backgrounds, so maybe abusive households or simply insensitive or unavailable families. In such a case, the teacher kind of becomes the pivotal character who tends to fill in the child's needs and is put into that situation where they're supposed to take care of the child's emotions. Now, while the teacher's intentions might be to really help out the child, we know as teachers we always have those boundaries and lines which we are not allowed to cross after a certain point. So when we understand that we might not be able to change the child's circumstances or the child's family, it becomes urgent and really imperative for us to understand that while we have this desperate urge to hug the child and fill his world with love, it is far more important now to give them strategies to manage their emotions, because it is the strategies which are going to help them in a difficult time. You are not someone who's going to be available for them all the time. So it's important to teach them skills. Now, here a counselor might also help out if you just reach out to them and tell them what the problems are. But otherwise, every teacher who has empathy has the ability to listen to the child. So whether it is a simple strategy as a countdown to calm yourself down, or breathing exercises to find the balance in your life, it is really important to understand that while the child might not be able to change a lot of things around them, they would be able to learn how to manage their emotions in a difficult time. And this is, of course, I'm talking about situations which are really difficult. In other circumstances as well, managing our emotions leads us to that important growth in our emotional intelligence, which is key to our growth as individuals and to our happiness in existence. The second most important gift that I feel a middle school teacher can transfer to her kids is a love for art and philosophy. I really feel that children who are in middle school are really asking important questions. This is the age when they are exploring themselves. This is the age when they are thinking about things that impact their lives, whether they are happy with the rules that the school has created, why don't they want to follow the rules. They are questioning a lot of things at that point of time. And I think that is a brilliant space for a teacher to really create some kind of connection between them and life. And I think that can only happen when a teacher helps them go on this journey where they can explore their talents, they can explore their gifts, they can find out things about themselves that make them happy and identify them. And then, of course, once they've identified those gifts, then it's important for the teacher to give them tasks based on what they like to do. So a lot of times we can bring in harmony between the curriculum and life, and create those spaces for children to find themselves. So I feel that middle school is all about finding your expression and finding the medium of expression that best suits your needs and that best helps you express yourself. And the third gift, which I believe is really crucial to them developing in middle school, is taking initiative. I think that is one skill that takes them through their life. So if at middle school your child is still not in that phase where they are happy to take initiative or they do not have the drive to take initiative, it's really important for the teachers then to start creating platforms where they feel confident, where they feel welcomed, where they feel that their initiative and ideas are going to be appreciated. I think platforms in middle school are really, really important. So if it comes out of the teacher's initiative, it comes out of a school system, if it comes out of a teaching methodology, whichever aspect of it might be, it is really important to set up those platforms for children to know that if they have a love for cars, if they have a love for technology, if they have a love for designing dresses, whatever it is, they should feel that in my classroom I have the space to present my ideas. So this might not be connected to your curriculum, but this is something that they do as an after school club, or they might do it in an art subject. Wherever you create that space, they should feel that outside the curriculum, there are things that matter. There are things that I can offer to the world that matter, which are not necessarily in a math or science or English textbook. So skills and exploration of skills, and then implementation of skills, all of these, when children are able to see an idea, build into a product, I think that kind of success, that feeling of success, that feeling of achievement, truly boosts up their morale, and that's where the confidence to take initiative comes from. So I believe that these three things are really important, and teachers, dedicated teachers tend to do this quite naturally. However, it is something that we can train teachers for as well. So these are just three really important gifts that I feel a middle school teacher can give to her children, and I'm sure that they're going to remember that for the rest of their lives. Thank you. Please do comment on the video below, and I'm going to see you next time. Allah Hafiz.